for people to vote, right? Well, there's right now a bill by Senator Settlemeyer that would require it's the voter ID bill, making it essentially a lot harder, particularly for minorities to vote. And so if I'm here to ask you for support on a handful of bills, but this one particularly is the voter ID bill. We need your help. Yes, thank you. Boom. That's right. That's right. Even the kids get it, right? We're supposed to make it easier. We got to do whatever the kids want, right? I wish the Republicans would listen. So we obviously want to make sure that our rights are protected. We want to make sure that everybody who is eligible to vote has the opportunity to vote, and we shouldn't be making it a lot harder. So we do have that bill out there. I'm pretty sure in the next 2 months, others are going to pop up. And not only the bills that are coming up, but the amendments that are being attached onto some of these bills. And I know in the executive committee meeting, I talked about one of those bills, or Senator Spearman also spoke about it. But just yesterday, the Republicans tried to introduce a bill to get rid of the overtime pay. And what they did is literally within the last minute before the meeting finished, they amended the bill to include a minimum wage increase of $9. Knowing well that that bill is a bad bill, trying to get rid of overtime, and obviously trying to make it a better bill, trying to give us an opportunity to vote against the bill or vote against minimum wage. Let me just say this. If they really want to have a conversation about minimum wage, how about we increase it to $15? How about we increase it to $10? If you want to have a discussion about minimum wage, then we need to increase it. And I do want to commend my colleagues, Senator Spearman, Senator Atkinson, who spoke up. And again, we're not going to sit there and shut up. Because you know what? You didn't elect us to go up there and sit down and look pretty. That's right. You elected us to make sure that we speak up. And we may be in the minority, but we are still going to speak up. And this is one of those situations where I know one of my colleagues spoke up and said, let's have that conversation. If you want to increase minimum wage, let's increase it to at least 10.10, which I know a lot of us have been fighting for. So we're going to continue fighting on that front. And really quick, Senator, did you want to add anything to that? Okay. The second part is the revenue. This is going to be a very important legislative session as far as restructuring our tax system. Our responsibility is to make sure that it's fair, it's equitable, and it is sustainable for the middle class families. Yeah. That is what this plan is about. Not only is it about protecting our middle class, it is about expanding our middle class. And I know Senator Spearman, she spoke about her proposal in the executive meeting. She has a proposal counter to, I shouldn't say counter, a much better proposal than the governor's proposal to increase the business license fee. We're going to be talking about that next week. If you have time, is it on Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday at 3:30 in Senate Revenue Committee. You can tune in online. You can go to the Grant Sawyer building if you're in Las Vegas. If you're here in Reno or Carson City, drive down. We would love to hear from you. She's going to be presenting her bill, which again, it's a fair, it's equitable, it's sustainable, and it is for the middle class families.
And then the next piece from that is the budget. We have to have that revenue package in order for us to fund the budget that the state of Nevada needs, and then to fund those education programs that the Democratic Party has fought for so many years. Dollars for pre-kindergarten classrooms, universal full-day kindergarten. That is Senator Debbie Smith's bill. We're all going to be helping her get that passed. Class size reduction, expanding of the Zoom schools, particularly here in Washoe and in Clark County. All of those things are in there along with the higher ed budget and others as well. But these are the priorities for all of us. So I think what we want to do now is take questions.